I was inducted into the Hall of Fame of Certiport in the States. The first Asian to be so inducted
Oh, congratulations.
for having trained or for having launched the most massive training program in the world for teachers.
In the world.
For,
Congratulations.
for digital,
Amazing.
for
Yes,
computer literacy. It's just the basic things, but
Yes, yes, yes.
But it's necessary.
but it is a
Yeah.
it is a deliberate effort because we cannot
all the
connect if
time.
there is resistance.
Yes, yes.
The teachers are never going to be eliminated, right? So
Right.
they're the facilitators. They must be sold to
Yes.
this idea. No.
So I know. So that's really interesting. I mean, it will teach them because, of course, everybody looks up to them. And since they're the older generation and they didn't have computers during their time, then it was difficult for them because everybody else was learning it.
Mhm.
And see,
I mean, yeah, even for like our parents, they kind of find it hard to get online, use the computer.
Yes, yes.
And even when too many gadgets with the DVD and all that.
Yeah.
So you can't help, but because you were not born into it
Yes,
like the
yes,
kids
yes,
now,
yes,
there's kind of,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to adapt. you
yeah,
know?
but we should also understand
But you have to go
where
with the
they're coming
times,
from
yeah.
because later on,
It's
a few years
necessary.
from now, maybe many years from now, then our children may learn more than we learned.
But
So-
it will also facilitate teaching in leaps and bounds. For example, this checking of papers. Somebody came out with a software that will facilitate the measurements of kids and the checking of papers and the grading.
Yes.
And she said, this will save 40
time.
teacher days, man hours.
Whoa,
That's
yeah.
being done manually now.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Can you imagine that?
Oh.
So the signing of
I'd
the
like to
cards
see
can
that.
later be done
I'd
also
like to
with
see
the
that
computer.
software.
And also,
Oh,
for
interesting.
example, you cannot prevent the kids from hanging out in the cyber cafes,
Yes.
internet cafes.
Yes.
So, what do you do? In some towns, they're experimenting. They say kids are not allowed unless there is this stamp from the LGU that it is student friendly. And in there, there's software also for you to do your homework. And the teacher is also wired to the internet cafe. Right? So, if you cannot stop this, use it for education. Even gaming. I was speaking with some top gaming people in LA, the one who did 300, etc. And they said, look, gaming, we accept the fact that the kids are addicted to games. And it's distracting from their education.
Yes.
So they say, what do we do now? We are designing games that will educate the children without their realizing it.
Right.
Yes.
Subliminal.
Of course, you cannot stop
Yes.
stop gaming now.
Yeah.
See, this is all new stuff.
Yeah. But just as long that everybody's open to change, or at least you allow them to do that and you give them the opportunity, then I guess it will be okay for everybody.
And trying a different approach, right? Like
Yes.
subliminally making them learn another way. Yeah.
So it would be
Textbooks
sad.
are on the way out. Amazon.com, the biggest
Yes,
book
yes, yes.
seller in the whole world, has already declared this as hard books, paper books
Are not.
are in 5 to 10 years will be
Because it's all
will
Kindle
be gone.
now.
And so he says we're engineering ourselves. We will want to be also the world's #1 digital books material supplier. But they're phasing out already books.
So it will really be sad for the country to lose somebody like you as secretary, but it will maybe a gain still for the whole country when we see you in the Senate.
Well, thank you.
So thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much. You're making a
I'm the one.
bold
I'm the one.
declaration.
So that is my wish, okay? My personal wish. But thank you very much, the Secretary of Education, Jesli Aquino Lapus. Thank you very much for your time tonight, and we are really honored. And
My
we hope to
pleasure.
have you again someday soon.
Yeah, a few months. You
I
can come
enjoyed
back
it.
anytime.
Yeah, next time I'll announce the sponsors for
Okay,
water,
maybe you can
for
help us get
bibingka.
sponsors.
for-
Okay,
Yes.
so thank you very much again, and magkita-kita po tayo sa susunod na Sabado dito po sa She Said, She Said.
Magandang gabi. O, di ba Tagalog na?